Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hashtag my global family. This is Dre, a beta coyote walking in this world. Real life, a Slido Pueblo superhero. Family, it's Tuesday, Tuesday, Tuesday. Are you ready for Tuesday? If you're anything like this coyote, the answer would be no, family. No, I am not ready for Tuesday. Not at all, but that's okay because you know what? Time waits for no coyote. It's all right, family. Time, I keep telling time, stand still. Time, wait up. Time, slow down. Nope, 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 family. Time does not listen to this coyote, unfortunately. But that's all right. You know what? I'm gonna give up, family. I'm gonna give up on controlling the universe. The only person that this coyote can control is myself, right, family? We might be superheroes, we might be community leaders, we might be the people our families need today. But at the end of the day, family, the only person we can control is ourselves. So what are you gonna do with that superpower? I'm just saying, how can we change the world using our own actions? I don't know, family. I don't know. But you know what? I'm never going to stop trying. I am never going to stop trying to make this world a better place. I am never going to stop trying to fight against the institutions. I am never going to stop trying to make the change that we want in this world to happen. So I'm just saying, family, what can we do when we're together? Also, family, my schedule is crazy. Is anyone else having like a really, 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 really hard time with their schedule? I keep feeling like it's only a matter of, finding the right checklist, finding the right time, making sure I make time for this or make time for that. The day runs away without me, family, and I feel like I'm constantly failing because it's like noon and I haven't finished my cardio yet, or because it's 10 o'clock and I haven't done, my yoga, my prayer, taped to the weekly service, make sure I've answered all my 50 emails, gone to do my 20 hours of GA-ship a week. Our schedules get crazy and hectic, family. So, how do we reel it all in? How do we pull it all back? And how do we learn how to celebrate our everyday victories, family? Because this coyote did a lot yesterday, but I only did half of what I said I was. So I beat myself up and was like, bad coyote, you're such a failure. But in reality, family, I'm a superstar. And the fact that I did half of what I set out to do was a victory. So join me in reminding myself and yourself that we are amazing and that we only have 24 hours in a day. Life is stressful. COVID is crazy and it's affecting all of our lives. It's affecting our money. It's affecting our jobs. It's affecting our stress, family. And the world is not normal. The world is not okay. So remember that, family, when you go out there and we do our thing, we're literally doing the best that we can. All right. So let's get on to some yoga because yoga, family, is this coyote's sanity time, safe space, chill time, focusing time, whatever we want to call it, family. Let's get it on. This is yoga to slow our roll.
Everyone, welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene. This is Benji. And today we have a yummy slow your roll yoga. So this is perfect if you are feeling anxious and you need to stop, drop, and find a chill. Or if you've just been going, and things are starting to slow down and you don't know what to do first or what to do next. This is a nice little ditty that's going to help you transition to taking good care. So if you have a thick towel, like a beach towel, or if you have a blanket, go ahead and grab it. And if you don't worry about it. Just hop into something comfy and let's get started. Okay, pals, let's come on down to the ground. This is a practice that stays nice and low today, so we're just going to ease in with a seated forward fold. Benji is actually teaching this class today, and he's channeling all the instruction through me, and then I'll share it out with you. So thank you, Benji. If you brought a towel or blanket, let's go ahead and use it to sit up on now. Get the hips kind of high, and then just nice and easy in your own time. Extend your legs out long. You don't have to zip them up here. You can keep the thigh bone, the femur, and the knee, and the shin, and the ankle all in line with the hip point. And then we'll flex the feet up towards the face. And we're gonna start by actually taking the fingertips behind the thighs, and you can bend your knees. And we're just gonna take the thighs, and we're gonna give them a big hug here, starting in a forward fold. So allow the weight of your head to relax down, which of course means you won't be looking at the video. And that's good. Take a break. Allow the sound of my voice to guide you. Trust me, trust yourself, trust the video and this valuable little ditty that's going to help you slow down. In time, you can find a deeper breath and even feel that breath and your back body stretch you as you breathe in. And then just slowing down that exhale to calm the nervous system. Just soothe any frayed nerves and to soften any worry. Great. Then when you're ready, slowly release that. Come up all the way, and we're going to bend the knees. This time we're going to wrap the arms around the shins so you can give yourself a lot of space. Some of you know I like to call this my favorite yoga pose, but you're going to give your shins a hug now. You can clasp maybe your wrist or interlace your fingertips, whatever feels good. And then here it is. Inhale in, exhale, bow the head down, let the shoulders round through. And we're allowing ourselves to just kind of bring our attention inward while getting a really great stretch in the back body. So the weight of the head is relaxed. We're breathing into the back of the heart space. Feet are grounded. Forehead is soft. Jaw is soft. And in a world where we live kind of looking through the lens of so many others, moving fast pace, we really take some time here to just fold in and slow down. And then take one more big breath here. Feel your back stretch. And use your exhale to tuck your chin, slowly roll it up nice and slow. Send the legs back out, and then this time we're going to reach the fingertips all the way up and overhead. So with a big inhale, send your arms all the way up, and then exhale, think up and over as you come back into that forward fold, Paschimottanasana, and feel free to bend your knees as much as you need to. Sorry, Benji, excuse me. And then allow the weight of the head to fold over again. With each breath, inviting any anxiety, any anxious feelings, again, frayed nerves or worry to just soften and soothe. Start to listen a little more intently to the sound of your breath. Let go of any stress or tension in the neck. Soft jaw. Stay here with your breath. Each exhale, relaxing just a bit more. And then tuck your chin. And when you're ready, slowly release it. Come all the way back up. Excellent. We'll lift the left knee now. We're going to give the left knee a big hug. And then from here, you can hold on, hooking right elbow to left knee. You can hold on here and send your left fingertips behind you. Or if you want a little deeper stretch, you'll take the right fingertips up and find a little bind here, kissing the outer edge of your right elbow to the outer edge of your left knee. Peace. Benji. So whatever variation you've found here, allow the chin to tuck and the back of the neck to lengthen. And use an inhale to sit up tall and use your exhale to maybe go a little deeper into the twist. Left foot is grounding, right foot is active. Take one more beautiful breath here. And then release back to center. Extend the left leg out, bring your right knee in. Same thing here. Give it a hug in first. Right heel still in line with the hip point, so not too narrow. And then if you find you want to go a little deeper, you can take the left fingertips all the way up. Find that bind, outer edge of the left elbow to the outer edge of the right thigh, right knee. And then right fingertips behind, same thing. We'll use the breath to grow this. Inhale to lift and lengthen, and exhale to soften into the twist, so no pushing. Just giving the internal organs a gentle massage so that any energy that's collected, that you're storing from any stress energy that you're storing from previous events can kind of get moved and soften here. Take a deep breath in, sit up really tall. And then exhale to slowly release. Come back to center. You're going to bring both knees up now. You're still on your blanket or your towel, hopefully. And you're going to come right to the edge. Right so that you feel like a nice support in the sits bones, but your legs are able to get really heavy. And then we'll open the knees wide for cobbler's pose. We'll interlace the fingertips around the toes or clasp the ankles. Inhale in and exhale, bend the elbows left to right. Allow your heart to come forward, and then same as it ever was, chin to chest, round through. Relax the weight of the head over. Folding in, slowing down your breath. Notice if you do have an impulse to fidget or scratch something or pop something, or maybe you're holding somewhere, clenching somewhere that you are not aware of. Just take this time to notice, no right or wrong. Just using our time wisely to slow down the pace and take stock. Okay, you're doing great. Inhale in. Exhale out. Tuck your chin and slowly begin to roll it back up. We'll close this chapter, taking the hands to the outer edge of the knees, closing the knees one more time, rounding forward. Kiss your forehead towards your knees. It doesn't have to come close, right? All of our bodies are beautiful and different, so just the intention of bowing in, getting that great big stretch in the back of the neck. And if you get a little emotional or anything comes up here, it's totally okay. I hope you know that. It's totally normal. It's what happens when we gift ourselves with the time to really just be with what is. But if we're going fast all the time, then we might miss those crucial moments. Okay, unroll, unravel. We're going to come off the blanket here, and we're going to take the towel or blanket. And of course, everyone will be kind of making do with what they have, but you're going to try to create a roll. So like a little taquito, a little roll. So many things running through my head right now. Let's just call it a roll. So roll, and you're going to take it to the center of your mat. And then you're going to bring your roll right up to the sacrum or the low back. And then everyone will be a little different here, so I'm going to cue options for the legs to support you no matter what. But bring your arm up to the low back and then use your core to slowly lower down. And you want your roll to you want your roll to support your spine here. And then I'm going to invite everyone to start with the feet on the ground just so we can make sure we feel supported. Allow the legs, the knees to fold in towards each other so feet as wide as the mat. Then if your head is falling down off your towel or blanket, you might get an extra blanket or pillow and bring it there. And if none of these options are working for you, you can take your roll and just do a different little ditty and bring it just underneath the shoulder blades in the opposite direction.
I'll be honest, family, it feels weird and I don't like it.
We're here, or we're working with the blanket here. And if none of these work, wrap yourself up in the blanket like a burrito of love and find a nice, comfy position there. Burrito of love. I'll take 2, please. Okay. Hands are going to rest gently on the belly or the ribs. If you want, you can bring one hand to the heart. For the feet, again, we're bringing them as wide as the yoga mat, and then we're bringing the knees in. So it's the opposite of our cobbler's pose. This was external rotation. This is internal with the hips. And this is where we're going to chill and rest. So close your eyes. Relax the weight of your body. Feel supported here. And when you're ready, bring your attention back to the sound of your breath, the quality of your breath. Inhale lots of love in. And exhale lots of love out. Take a couple quiet moments here to welcome in ease, grace, and a softness, a willingness to slow down, reconnect. If you're loving where you are here, you can reach, pause the video, and come back here for as long as you like. If you are ready to roll up, we're going to slowly come to a fetal position, any side. So nice and slow, you'll come off your roll. And I love this little fetal position for hopefully obvious reasons. Just kind of coming back to that little innocence, feeling also great curvature in the back as you hug your knees in, letting your heart rest. Take one little last moment here to surrender. There are so many things you cannot control, that I cannot control. But taking time to slow our roll is one of them that we can control. So thank you for sharing your time and your energy. Let's press up to seated. Maybe sit back up on your blanket if it feels good. Smile. Bring the hands together. When you're ready, bring the thumbs right up to your third eye. Peace in our thoughts. Drop the thumbs to your lips. Peace in our words. And very slowly dropping the hands to the heart. Peace in your heart. Love you guys. Take good care. Share this video with someone who you think might benefit from it. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.
Namaste, family. How did that go? How'd it go? How'd it go? How'd it go? What do you think? What do you think? Was that not amazing? I'm just saying, family. This coyote lost 110 pounds. So I was 220 to 290 pounds for the majority of my life. In the 5th grade, family, I was wearing a size 16 youth. So let's just say this coyote has been struggling with weight my entire 40 years. I was probably a chubby baby. Just kidding. I was a cute baby. But I'm just saying, family, every day we work on our bodies is a step closer to peace of mind. It works on my headaches, family. I used to have headaches. I used to have a lot of neck pain. I used to have a lot of body pain. But starting with little habits like senior yoga daily, family, that's how this coyote started 4 years ago. I used to do a senior tape, 35 minutes, stretching on the floor. I did it 3 times a week. I worked up to it and started doing it 5 times a week and built on my routine from there. So don't forget, family, it's never too late to save our own lives. Join me, family, in being and creating the change we want in our lives today. Just saying, family, just saying. All right, family, at this time, let us set an intention for our day. And I'll be honest, I forgot my blowtorch in the other room, family. So the ancestors will forgive me as I use this old-fashioned lighter to burn some sage. Do not forget, family, this coyote is also pastor of Coyote's Lodge, House of Spirituality, Critical Theory, and Medical Marijuana. Our services drop here on Sundays, family. And today's service is going to be, this week's service is going to be today. It's a little late. That's okay, Gammy. Always is better late than never. Gammy, Papa, Great Grandpa, and all ancestors who have gone before us. We are asking for your grace, we are asking for your wisdom, and we're asking for your blessings as we continue to be our modern warriors today. Our communities need some lift, Gammy, Papa, and Great Grandpa, and all of our ancestors. We are struggling to find footing. COVID has transformed our lives in terrible ways. And it's also allowed for us to be grateful and thankful for the love we have, the support of our community, and for the blessings that we do have in our lives. But send us some of that love and support because we need it. Thank you so much for the sacrifices you made so we may survive and thrive today. Dear family, don't forget, every day is a brand new opportunity to be the change you want to be in this world. And also, COVID has devastated our communities, taken our loved ones, literally caused death and misery and uncertainty in millions of our lives. So I'm letting you know right now, family, if everything is not okay, it is not you. It is this dehumanizing situation in which we find ourselves now. So don't forget, you're not alone. You're part of this Coyote's global family. So if you want to touch base, I am always a phone call, email, or text message away. This Coyote loves you. And I'm off to go cause trouble somewhere else. I'm actually going to go set up for church, you guys. So watch out. Sunday service is really late. 2 days, not bad. Love you.